You weren't looking to just sell the games for the 64, were you? Because I don't have a Sega for my collection, but I do have the 64. But I'm only looking for the games. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know which one it was.
Oh, this is some crazy fun. What's up, y'all? I'm over here caught up in my own nonsense. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Stuck in like multiple zones right now. Let me turn this on and make sure this is straight.
She had, I think, both for 140, after 140, and I think this for 140. I didn't know. She had the 32X in one bundle for 140, and then a separate one with like a Sonic 2 or something like that. I can pull for this.
Yeah, I have a cord for this.
Okay.
But I don't know where it is. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
For this whole house apart, okay? Looking for it.
Little dude, there's no carpet on the ground. He went crazy.
Well, all it has is that it has the cord that goes in the back here goes in the back here.
Right.
And then there's a loop one that loops back in to this.
32X is insane.
And it can be bought on eBay or something. I was at Dia, and they had a lot of like stuff after the parts.
Gotcha.
But I've played it, so I know I have it.
Okay.
And I don't know where it went. I tore apart all these cords all over the place.
Fair enough.
And but you're interested in this. You're interested in these are all the games that were in that bundle.
Right.
These ones I just got out of the other.
You want to work that way?
Make me an offer. And what are you thinking?
I definitely want to get the 3 games, not so much the 64 because I do have that, but I would love to have those games for collection. And one of the Genesis, whichever one is.
Are you interested in 32X or no? Because the 32X is what plays this game and this game, so it has to be this game.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome, man. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Saying what's up in the chat. All of that, man. All of that, bro. I'm stuck right now. I'm looking at this old video. I have a video on the long form. If you go to the actual page, there's a video that says 2 hours of video game hunting. And that's what I'm watching right now. I'm in this dude's house, and he has a 32X and a 64 and all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, I forgot that I even bought all this stuff from this guy, honestly. And the funny thing about it is, I'm kind of fearless when I think about it. This dude had like a Confederate flag outside of his house and shit. And I was just like, what's up, man? You got games or what? Like all this other goofy stuff you got going on outside. Oh, man. Let me scroll through here real quick. Say what's up to some folks. Live Vet, what's up? Hope all is well. Sick Gaming Consoles, I appreciate it. I actually did some consolidating, man. I had 3 big bookcases, and I've managed to get everything down to 1 bookcase, so I'm very happy about that. This past weekend, I'll show you a little bit of that in a minute here. Harry Pickard, day's going well. Hope everything's going well with you. No complaints from me. I'm excited. It's Monday. I'm here talking to y'all. I got a few people hitting the like button. It's a good day. You know what I mean? Hasim, keep up. Chase your dreams. You'll get 1 million. Yo. All right. On our way to 1 milli. On our way to 1 milli. I feel that. Crash Zero. Crash, what's up, man? Hope you're well. It's been a little minute, but I hope you're well, you know? I know what you meant. Seeing 1 million subs, you know what I'm saying? If I can get 5 likes in this one, I'll be a happy guy. So we'll get to 1 million at some point for sure. HLA. What are you doing? I'm chilling right now. And that's a lie. I always say I'm chilling, but I'm working. I'm literally, I have work going on the laptop behind the computer that you can't see. I have YouTube on the TV. And when I say I'm working, I really am studying, seeing what I picked up, how much I paid for it. all that good stuff, and really looking at some of the changes that happened in this room over the last few years, which is pretty amazing. Thank you for hitting the like button. That means a grip, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Means Crash Zero for should I show my face in my videos? Oh yeah. Thank you again for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, show your face, brother. I guess people want to see who they talking with or who's talking to them, so you know, why not? There's a lot of videos where I don't show my face, and I'm looking at that now. All I see are my hands and the product. In some cases, I think that's good, and I think in other cases, show you. So I'm trying to find the balance, man. If there's a proper balance, I don't know of it yet. I just do my own thing, man. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, I have fun while I'm doing it. I sold everything. So it was 65. That was I might have sold that for a little bit. I might have undersold that, but we'll see how it goes. Man, Asim is sitting down some good vibes, man, and I appreciate it. Thank you for that. But the funny thing about it is, more subscribers, less subscribers, whatever it is, it's all good. I really just do this because I enjoy doing it. And my cousin told me one day, like, yo, take the camera with you. So I've been doing that ever since. And I'm just looking at some of these old videos, man. A lot of good stories. Met a lot of interesting people. A lot of people who are like, hey, I'm moving and here's a bunch of stuff for, you know, next to nothing. Like this one guy I'm looking at right now, he's got the gun on his hip. Arizona shit, man. He's got the gun on his hip and just chopping it up with me about video games. He came out into the garage when I was talking with him, with his wife, who was passing me all these games. And he comes out in the garage with the gun on his hip and like I'm trying to catch his shirt. Oh yeah, he's got the gun on his shirt and everything. And I'm in there like, yo, you got games, bro. It's funny because you know how when they have the gun and the cats who wear the gun, they keep the shirt up so that the gun is right there so we can see it, spitting his tobacco and all of that. But I like me because in this weird context, I like me because none of this stuff shuts me down. It's like whatever's going on in your world, I'm looking at her. She has a gun on her hoodie. They some gun-toting Americans, right? That probably usually wouldn't talk to me, but I have their attention, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look how they're focused. The power of Rome right there. I got their attention, man. They listening to me. Their eyes are up. Their eyes are connected. They're not moving. They're not saying anything. Like, I got them. You know what I mean? And for me, when I say got them, I got them in the position of like, yo, forget everything that you have going on right now. Forget all of the whatever's going on in your head about who I am, what you think I am. There's a big ass PS3 sitting right there I didn't see. Damn, I should have got that. PS2 right there. Did I get that? I think I did. Oh, I did. Yeah, they sold me everything. PS2, PS3, a whole big box of like Skylander stuff. Yeah, they sold me a lot of stuff. Let me show you. Let me flip it again so you can see it. $275. Wow. Disney Infinity. There was a lot of stuff in there, but yeah, they hooked it up. They hooked it up. I'm not sure what you want to see. Like I'm showing you what I'm doing right now. Honestly, this is what I'm doing. I've been organizing this shelf. I'll show you that. I'll show you that. I'll also show you my dog because she's doing dog stuff. But that's all I've been doing, man. I've been organizing this shelf right here. I actually, in this corner was a big bookcase that was really miscellaneous things. Things that weren't PlayStation or Switch, things that I was looking to sell, stuff like that, right? And then there was 2 more shelves. There's still this one, but I emptied that one out. That one had mostly Nintendo stuff, and there was this big guy here that just had PlayStation. I was able to consolidate all of that to one shelf, which I'm really, really happy about. I'll show her to you again since you seem to love her. Let's see if she'll look up. Hey, Lila, how's it going? You okay? Yeah? Okay. But we did consolidate all that onto one shelf. So I'm looking to just change this up. This will be out of here soon. It's listed right now on Facebook Marketplace for like 20 bucks. I just want to get this out of here so I can have all that space back on the wall and really just kind of figure out what I'm going to do with that space in a little bit. My other pup is over there chilling. Let me see if we can. Hey, Riley. Hey, Riley. How you feeling, bud? You want to get on the camera? Yeah? Come on, say what's up. Where you at? There you are. Hey, bud. What's up? All right, we'll talk later. They're chilling, man. It's like it's time for them to eat, so they don't have too much energy right now. But that's all I'm doing right now. That and I'm working. I have my work on the laptop behind me, checking out old games that I picked up from a while back. So doing a little bit of a multitasking thing here. So if you kind of into and digging what we're doing in here, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. What the hell is that on my shirt? Okay, whatever. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the main page with the long form videos of me game hunting, collecting things from pawn shop, thrift stores, that sort of thing. GameStop, I don't always get it for cheap. Sometimes we pay full price, but not typically. Isaac, what's up, man? Isaac is on here. He jumps in and uses the social. Isaac uses the full social government name. I appreciate you, Isaac. What's up, man? But make sure you check out. He got that name from my name from Instagram. We're on IG, TikTok, ButtonsNBeansGaming on both of those. Twitch, everywhere, man. Just make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Isaac, right now I'm chilling, man. I was showing them that we changed up the game room a little bit. We took everything that was on 3 bookshelves, got rid of some stuff. Well, I didn't get rid of anything. I consolidated some stuff. I'll also show you this right here. There's a little bucket right here. This box is full of stuff that I do want to keep. I just don't know where I'm going to put it exactly. So we'll have to figure that out. These books, this PS4, these books, we'll keep all those. Again, I got to figure out where I'm going to put that stuff. And this bag are a bunch of things that I'm not going to keep. I'm likely going to take to either Bookman's or somewhere for a trade. My most recent video is me finding value in the game room for trade credit. So appreciate you hitting that like button. What I've been doing is finding the things in here because all I want to do is get stuff out of here, make some more space, and really make the room kind of redecorate it and make it what I want it to be exactly. And I figure the best way to do that is by finding value in the things that are already in here. So much stuff in here that I picked up for very little, very little money out of pocket. So on the most recent trip, we went to Bookman's and ended up with $226 in store credit just from the stuff that was inside the game room. And I'm going to try to do that again. Not nearly as much money on the store credit, but you know, some store credit with the stuff that's in the game room. This bookcase, when I sell this thing, and the one I sold before, I only sold the other one for like 10 bucks. I just wanted to be out of here. This one I listed for 20. But stuff like that I will use to buy wood material to like do some shelves in here and change that up. I want to display these games differently. I don't want to see all spines. I want to have some of them facing outward so we can see the cover art, because for a lot of the games that I pick up, great example, Omari, and I'm about to mess up everything I just did here. I only picked this game up because of the cover art. So I would love if I could just display it as such, right? So we have to figure out a way to do that. And I think that's going to happen with, you know, the changing in the room a bit. Yeah, shout out to Isaac. You must have saw that short. Yeah, man, the Ghostbuster clock radio, or FM radio. It's not even a clock. Yeah, that joint right there. That was something else that was sitting up on top of the bookcase. I completely forgot about. I don't know if it works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It's so old. It really doesn't even matter if it works. One day I'll hang it up because it's pretty dope. Pretty sick, man. But there's some odds and ends like this guy that I gotta figure out what we want to do with. Just stuff like that, man. I got some old consoles Xboxes, PlayStations down here that I want to display. And I got to figure out how I'm going to do that too. So all part of the changing and rearranging of the game room. And we'll get there. We'll get there for sure. But anyway, yeah, man, Pickens is out of there. That's not surprising, though. Pittsburgh Steelers do not keep their first round receivers. We don't usually sign them to another contract. They're usually out of there before that contract's over. So not surprising with that one. And you got to produce, man. I don't care if you don't have a quarterback. That diva wide receiver mentality stuff really does not fly with the Steelers organization. Never has. Never has. But yeah, man, happy, people say happy Monday and they get pissed about it. I mean, happy every day. But I hope you guys are having a good Monday. Hope you enjoy the weekend. Hope everything is going well for you. And again, man, no Atari. No Atari. 2600 is new. I had an Atari Gold. I've had so many Ataris offered to me, and each time I'm just like, no, thank you, because I know I'm not gonna play it, bro. It's just gonna be dust, man. I don't want to play that. So I had the Atari 2600 Gold, and when they had the games built into it, I picked that up a while back at an estate sale, and I played it in box. It was beautiful. Like everything was nice about it. When I played it, I just said, bro, I'm not gonna play these games ever again. Like this is too old. This is too retro. So, yeah, I got rid of those. I got rid of that, and I have a bunch of Atari games in a bucket that I'm also not trying to keep. I just want them gone. So yeah, no Atari to me. What Atari is on the shelf? There's not a single Atari on the shelf. If you want to tell me what we're looking at, I can start pointing stuff out. The very top is an NES Classic. Next to that, that's not an Atari, that's a SNES Classic. But no Atari, man. This little guy right here is a Super Mario Game & Watch. Behind those big boxes over there are Switches, PS5 box, but no Atari. None of that. These are just traveling cases for Switches. We have the Switches that we do have. You can't see up there, but the Tears of the Kingdom Switch, the Mario Edition Switch is the red box, and we have the what is this thing called? Is it Animal Crossing? The Animal Crossing Edition Switch. And no, man, all good. All good. I just want to make sure I'm talking about the right thing. But yeah, no Atari. No Atari in here, man. And you don't have to be sorry ever, brother. There's nothing to apologize for. We also have some handhelds. We have the OG PSP, which I still think it was crazy ahead of its time. This is just a great console. That's why I haven't picked up the PlayStation Portal, because I feel as if they missed an opportunity for that to be great like the PSP was. Here's the PSP Go, which is something I just showed my youngest daughter this past weekend. She's like, what is that? So we discovered the PSP Go. And as far as consoles over here, that's it. The bottom, there's a bunch of PlayStation stuff. PS3, two different PS3s, a PS4 Slim, PS2 Slim, and the old school original PS2 big body PS2. No Steam Deck, Hustle Gamble, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably will get one soon if I find it and come across it for the right price, because I'm not buying a Switch 2 anytime soon, especially after how Nintendo's wilding. They're absolutely out of control with the updated user agreement. I'm not paying $500 for the privilege to have this in my nah, man. I don't know who the fuck they think they are, but it won't be flying up in here. So we'll see. But my next go around is Steam Deck feels like the way to go. but I've really been like thinking about putting together a PC, but we'll see how that goes. Isaac says, not gonna lie, you're underrated. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you either, Isaac. I agree. Maybe underrated, but not undervalued. You know what I mean? And it's because of Isaac and the 6 other people in here that are saying what's up, hitting the like button, chopping it up with me. Even if you're just flying by real quick, man. Like, this is a workflow, a game flow. There's a lot of different things going. And if you just jump in here to say what's up, I appreciate it, man. You hit the like button, it means a lot. There are a lot of people who are like, yo, hit the super things and hit the rubies and all of that. Yeah, do that too. I'm not gonna act like I don't do it. But that's not why we're here, man. Appreciate you hitting the like button. I really am here to chop it up with you and let you know that I have long form videos of game hunting, expos, all types of good stuff on the main page. So subscribe to that. Be sure to watch those videos if you haven't already. Leave some comments, like, share. Like, let's just get the numbers up, man. So I'm not underrated for too long, Isaac. Let's go from underrated to overpaid. Let's make that happen. You know what I mean? I just picked one up, marketplace for 200. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. That's what I like to hear. I am on the hunt, hustle. Thank you for the motivation. My biggest thing right now in marketplace is trying to find some controllers. I would really love to pick up all of those various Nintendo Switch online controllers, like the NES, the SNES, the 64, the GameCube. I don't even play Switch online, but I would love to have those controllers, and also some of the different PS5 controllers. The 30th anniversary PS5 DualSense would be nice to have. The God of War one is really clean. The Astrobot one is really clean, but I didn't want to pay full price for them. So I would love to find those on marketplace deals. And then the best thing about the marketplace deal, if it works out, I would love to be able to trade some of the things that I have currently. Like I have an extra PS4 Slim. I have an old PS3 that's slim. Like, somebody might want that, and maybe I can work some deals for that and not have to come out the pocket too much. But we'll see how it goes. But let me know what you think about that Steam Deck. For 200, I feel as if that's a great buy, and you know, I kind of know what to expect from it. But yeah, that feels like a solid price. Yo, I canceled B&B. We're not talking bed and breakfast, people. We talking buttons and beans. I canceled my pre-order for the Switch 2 just because of what they doing, brother. Switch 2 is crazy. Here's the thing, and shout out to Valiant J. Here's the thing about that. The only way that this stuff will stop from the manufacturers, from the big corporations, the only way that they will stop doing these things, increasing pricing on games that have gone up, increasing the pricing on consoles that's going up, and changing user agreements and saying like, yo, you don't own that. We're just giving you a license to do that. The only way this stuff stops is if we all, as the consumers, stop allowing it and stop accepting it. Until that happens, they're gonna keep doing it, right? So we hear the Switch 2 pre-orders went crazy. Everybody bought the Switch 2 pre-order. My gut is telling me there are a lot of people out there that pre-order the Switch 2 because they really want it. But we all know that there's gonna be a crazy market for people selling that online, right? They're gonna be $1,000 for a Switch 2. The only way we as a group, people who love gaming, get our hobby back, get it back the way we want it to be, or at least close to how we want it to be, because it's never going to be the same, right? We're always going to have something to complain about, is by doing these things. I'm not buying a Switch 2. I'm not going to the store and buying a Switch 2. If at some point I come across it in the wild and I'm hunting I was going to say a yard sale, that's not going to happen. A pawn shop or marketplace, and I find an inexpensive Switch 2 years down the line, cool. But I'm not doing that right now, bro. Like, we gotta stop. I'm not paying you $500 for all of these different rules and regulations and to play games that I can already play on a different console. I am a huge Cyberpunk fan. Cyberpunk 2077 is probably my favorite game, like top 3 all time. 100 plus hours spent on the game. To hear Cyberpunk 2077 is coming to the Switch 2, this shit been out for years. So I got to get a new Switch console to play Cyberpunk 2077 on a Nintendo device. Like, why would I do that? Why? That makes no sense. And shout out to Cyberpunk and CD Projekt Red, because they're like the only that I've heard of so far, the only manufacturer or the only developer that's not doing the whole, what is it, like digital key with the, like, what's the point of that wasteful shit? Hey, I'm gonna sell you this digital key in the store. You got to go to the store. Let's think about this. You go to the store. Thank you for hitting the like button. You use your gas. You drive to the store. That's money and waste. I just want to break down the carbon footprint of this bullshit. Waste gas and money to go to the store, to stand in line. You hope it's not crowded. Let's say it's a perfect day. There's nobody in there. You still walk in there. You pick up a game that doesn't have the game on it. It's a card for you to go home, insert into your Switch 2, enter the code to download it. Why did I go through all that? I can just sit here at home and digital download everything, right? They said, well, you can share it. You can share that card with somebody else and they can play the game. I can do the same thing if you put the game on the regular card. Now, we know why, because it saves them money. It's easier for me to, it costs a lot less, I should say, to have a card with a digital download that you can have to go do and whatever, versus putting the full game on a large memory card. Like, that memory costs money. I get that. Stop. But you're cutting corners everywhere. You're cutting corners everywhere. And you don't care. They don't care. It's just, hey, we're going to get our bread. This entire, and I've said this a few times, this is the running theme with this console generation. The entire console generation has been a cash grab. Since the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, all of it has been a cash grab. Everything. PlayStation 5 released a bunch of shit that we didn't really need. They gave me bullshit headphones that broke so fast. I've already had to open that up and fix it. I say already, it's been a long time. Yes, the time goes by fast. It really does. But until we sit up as consumers and say enough is enough, I'm not doing this, and we stand on business, it's gonna stay with the bullshit. It's gonna be consistent BS from companies like Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony. We say PlayStation, but don't forget that's a fucking Sony product. Man, yo, I'm in Arizona, Hustle. And I can't lie to you, there's some good flow of stuff out here, but I'm in a small city kind of far away from the main population of Arizona. So it can be a struggle on Marketplace for me. I have to take a little ride out, but areas like Florida, there's any area where there's older people, houses with basements and attics, stuff like that. Like, there's always something to come up on, always something to collect. It's a little bit tougher out here, but I think about the time that I missed when I was in, damn, there's Killzone. I should have picked that up. When I was in Texas and just didn't go to pawn shops. I was too busy working and just doing stuff. But yeah, man, I know I miss a lot of good stuff out there for sure. Jeez. Isaac said he had a controller with stick drift. That's tough, bro. My own controller has stick drift, and or new one is at least 80. Yeah, man. Bro, they'll get you. And they all come down with stick drift. Every last one of them. Just, if you playing it, it's bound to get messed up at some point. It's bound to get messed up. Did you hear about Xbox and Steam collab? No, I didn't hear about that, but I have heard that Xbox is moving all their stuff to multiple consoles at this point. They're a software company, right? If we really think about, it's in the name, Microsoft. They're a software company first and foremost. They're not a hardware company. So the Xbox was them kind of stepping out and I'd say taking a risk, and it worked out for them. I believe they've made it this far. I just don't know what's going on with the series. I haven't picked up a Series X or S, or haven't even really thought about picking one up. You got to have some really banger exclusives to in order to sell your hardware. And PlayStation, Nintendo, they do a better job of that than Microsoft, and that's what it's coming down to with Microsoft. They just don't have the exclusives to keep people there. They try to pick up Call of Duty to help with that, but that's not working out. That's not working out. So I wouldn't be surprised if the series is the last Xbox console we see, and we see things like what we see now: Indiana Jones, Gears of War, Forza, all these various games going to different um, different consoles and being playable, which is dope because I want to play Forza Horizon. I haven't played it, but I will on PlayStation. I wasn't gonna play it on Xbox. Facts. Gotta speak with your wallet, man. And not even that. I guess you're right. If you speaking with your wallet is not pulling out your wallet is saying a lot. So yeah, you're right, man. Speak loudly. But I'm tell you the truth, man. I love gaming. I love the hobby of gaming. I, anything you do is going to be expensive, right? I used to collect shoes, and that was, jeez, I was out of control. But things get weird in gaming. We have things now where people have cornered, I would say, like really monopolized the market when it comes to retro games or games for various consoles because they have the ability or they built, let me not say it like that. They've built a following. They put in a lot of work. I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. I appreciate you. They built that work and that following, and they now have people that just go get games and they ship them directly to them, right? Like we know those people, who those people are. That is making it tougher on anybody who just goes out and tries to find a game, because usually they get hoarded and they get shipped off and they get shipped. And now, if 20 people send their games to one person, that's however many games that is. That's no longer available for everyone, but strictly available to those who are selling either on their website or selling on Amazon. So it's tough. It's a tough hobby, and things always change. Every year that goes by, more people are in the world. More people are into these, different fun activities, and it's gonna be more challenging. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm gonna be a gamer forever. It just changes how I go about doing it. Like that's all. Appreciate you hitting the like button. Um, yeah, Cyberpunk is going, and that was for me the greatest comeback story in gaming, better than No Man's Sky or any game before. Cyberpunk, because for me I followed it for so long. As soon as before they announced it, I was following the process. So I was disappointed when it dropped, but the rebound was huge. It was epic, and they got it done for sure. Ice D, what's going on? Steam will give PS exclusive, and their new upcoming consoles as strong as a PC. That's dope. Yeah, man. You don't have to sit down. I want to pick up a PC because I like to do things like this, like stream, and it just be easier. I can sit down, hit a button, start. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes, man. Things change all the time. I just know certain things I wasn't picking up. I wasn't picking up a PS5 Pro. Um, I'm not picking up a Switch 2. I'm sorry, bro. Like, y'all just can't have my money like this, man. I'm in the game room changing things up and moving things around in an attempt to show that, there's so much good stuff in here already. So much value in here already. Yes, I'm gonna have to come out my pocket at some point for something, but it ain't gotta be for every damn thing. Like, let's chill. I am into comics. Alan J, I'm gonna show you something. This is gonna be a bit of a pain because I kind of put all this stuff away, but I'm gonna show you. Hang tight. So I do like comics, but I don't have anything old. I'm not gonna pretend I got some heat over here. because what I really like about comics is I like when they do the big collections, when they take 3 or 4 or 5 different comics and put them in one. So I have 3 Rick and Morty comics that if you haven't read these, they're really good. I would strongly suggest that you check those out. Let me show you what else I have over here. God, this is gonna be a pain because these are beastie. These are some that I picked up just over the years, man. Like, I don't even know why I have these, honestly. Like, Betty, there's a Transformer comic. I don't even know where that came from. A couple GameStop comics. My daughter is into Raven, so I found that, picked that up. Here's a Batman comic. My partner, she wanted this one, Ice Cream Man. This is like some weird stuff. Here's another Rick and Morty comic. Like I said, man, nothing crazy, nothing in here that's like from anywhere from like way back when. It's just stuff that I thought my girls would really appreciate. Here's another Raven. Oh, we have 1. Oh, nice. 2, 5. Oh, wait, 4, 5. Which one was that? I think we're missing 1. Or do we have all of them? Yeah, I think we're missing 6 on the Raven. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just need number 6 and we'll complete that set. There's a few more. Hold on. Let me see what else we have over here. Oh my God, man. Damn, I wish you wouldn't ask me that question. Now I don't know what to show you, bro. There's an Ultimate Character Guide for DC. Here's the Watchmen. This is a great one. Planet Hulk. That's a good one too. I need to pick up The Last Ronin. I haven't checked that one out. Archie, for some reason. Hold on, there's more. Don't go anywhere. Golly. Oh, you gotta have this one. I have. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? That might have been my bad. I think we're good. Appreciate you, Valiant J, for letting me know. But GTA 6, I am not excited about, and not because I'm hating or anything like that. I fully expect it to be GTA. Like, I fully expect it to be a great game. I fully expect it them to keep adding content and for everybody to play it through PlayStation 5, 6, and probably into 7. Like, this is the only game they're gonna make for a long time. You'll play GTA Online just like you did with GTA 5. It's gonna be that type shit. So I'm not crazy excited about it. No. Honestly, I'm more excited about whatever comes from a Cyberpunk spinoff than I am about GTA 6. Even more excited than that, I'm probably more excited for the new Ghost of Yotai, or Yote, or however you pronounce it, than I am for GTA 6. So I'm excited for October when that new Ghost drop. GTA is whatever. Appreciate that, man. I recommend this indie comic called Exquisite Corpse that dropped last week. Listen, let me take a screenshot so I can remember that comic, man. Like I said, I need to pick that up. Last Ronin. So I'll check that one out too. I like the indies, man. I like indie games. So I'm pretty sure I would love indie comics. When I was a kid, I used to read a lot of those type of comics. I didn't read a bunch of Marvel, bunch of DC. I would read a bunch of comics that were of characters that you had never heard of, that were written by random people. And I don't even know how I came across them, because as a kid, you usually would just pick up whatever you found. But I would really be kind of gravitate towards those that I didn't know. Something about the unknown was pretty cool. But yeah, man, I'm glad you asked me that question, because now I have these books everywhere, and I had them in a nice, neat place, but now they're all over the place. But it's all good. It's all good. Put them back. What's up, handsome? You okay, bud? Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, you too, baby girl. I didn't forget about you. Good girl, Lila. I also have the encyclopedias. The Marvel encyclopedia, the DC encyclopedia, that sort of thing. Here's one that I was really into. I was into Spawn. Spawn is a good one. Yeah, man. I really like Todd McFarlane. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Todd McFarlane create Venom? Didn't he create Venom? Like, and that's no shot. This is no shot at Stan Lee. But he's one of those cats that get a lot of credit for the work of other people. Like, for real. Yeah, like, for real. He gets a lot. Stan Lee gets a lot of credit for the work of others. He's kind of like, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Stan Lee and Dr. Dre, they get a lot of credit for the work of other people. I said it. I said it. It's a fact, though, man. They get so much credit for the work that other people have done, bro. I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's the truth, man. Stan Lee, Dr. Dre. If you go back to early Death Row music and all of that with hip hop music, he got a lot of credit for a lot of beats that were produced by Daz. Just a lot of people, man. This is another good one. This is a great one right here. So you got me in my bag now. This right here, The Killing Joke. This is a good one. This one had me so hooked that I actually found this a while back at a yard sale, and I've just been like in love with this little Joker character for a long time. Yeah, bro. If you haven't checked, this is one of those ones right here. Check this one out. The ending is a little weird, but it is a good one. It is a good comic, and that was a character from it. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button, man. Thank you very much. Oh man. Yeah, we got a decent stack of comics, man. We got a nice amount of them. But yeah, I like comics. I like game guides. I don't even really read the game guide for the purpose of doing well in the game. I just like the artwork in a lot of them. Here's a Zelda Breath of the Wild creating a champion guide that I don't care about Breath of the Wild. I really don't. But the detail in this book is phenomenal. Stuff like this it's fun for me. Your collection is impressive. I haven't even seen it. I promise you your collection is impressive. And I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the biggest thing about collecting for me. Huge. And I should probably record this on something other than my live, but I'm gonna just tell you. The biggest thing about collecting is your collection is perfect because it's yours. Whatever the hell you have in your collection is what needs to be in your collection. You'll have a lot of people say, yeah, if you're a Switch collector and you don't have Smash Bros, then you don't even really have a collection. And if you don't have this game, then is it really like, yes, motherfucker, it is a collection. It's my collection, and it's exactly what it needs to be. I don't need to have every game because I don't even play, but like I would say less than 10% of the games up here. So somebody will ask me, but you don't have any bangers. You don't have Godzilla. No, motherfucker, I don't have Godzilla. I don't, because when a game gets to over $100, I sell it. I sell it so I can get some other games that I might want to pick up. I had Deadpool for the PS4. When that movie dropped and that price climbed and it got to 100, I was like, I don't need to keep this game. I played through it. It's cool. It can go. It's fine. But you'll have people do their game room tours, and there's always that little bit of envy that you feel, right? Like, man, this guy has the entire basement is done with arcades and pinball machines, and like, damn, that's amazing. And then I think, I don't need all that. Like, that is beautiful, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't want it, but I'm in a position, me personally, my mental is always better when it's not crowded. That's why I took 3 bookcases and knocked them down to 1 this past weekend. Everything that was on it, the contents that were on it was like, do I need this? Yes or no? Let's make a choice and let's make a move. And it was that. Every collection is personal, even the small ones. In fact, the smaller collection can feel even more personal. Hey man, mic drop. Mic drop. It's about collecting for you. Or even better than that, let me show you something. My daughter comes in here all the time and she says, hey daddy, what's that? Can I play with it? And I'm like, sure, open it. I don't care. It doesn't matter, right? So I'm gonna put Omari back. We have games in our collection, and I say we because I pick up games for my daughters and my partner that I think they would all like. The girls in this household don't play a lot of games, but sometimes they do. I want to make sure we have them. Dwarf Romantic is a tile-based game that I picked up for my fiance. She hasn't opened it. It's still sealed. She hasn't played it yet. I know she'll like it because she played Carcassonne, but she hasn't opened this one. It's fine. It's going to stay here because it's her game. There's Overcooked. Oh, damn, I'm dropping stuff. Things like, here we go. My youngest loves this game. It's a part of our collection because she loves this game. But yeah, man, it really just, you play what you want to play, pick up what you want to pick up. Who cares if it's not the newest or the latest or the best or the greatest or whatever? Man, it's really your collection, and it should be personal, and it should be special to you. And as long as it's that, it's the best fucking collection ever, bro. Whether, put it on YouTube. Who gives a shit? Or don't. But yeah, man, I'm like that with collections. I like that. It's just a matter of, do I like it? Is it giving the vibes that I want to give? Is it set up the way I want to set up? And I have to be honest with you, I have more fun organizing and rearranging things than I probably do playing them. It's a weird thing, but it's the truth. Let me see what Word's talking about. Let's see what it's doing. Like this right here. I found this at a yard sale. Just like, and it's a part of my collection now because I can never let it go. But I think they do one like 50 cents. And my youngest daughter loves playing with this thing. And then one day she's like, oh my God, Dad, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This broke. And I'm like, baby, it didn't break. It just pops back in. Plus, we paid $2 for it. And if it broke, who cares? I really do prefer that we have fun with these things versus just holding them. Some of the stuff I don't open, and that's just how it is. But I'm not opposed to open any of it. There's nothing in here where I'm like, oh, I don't want to break the seal on any of that. That's just not how I do, man. Oh, there's a piranha plant camera for the Switch too. That's funny. That's funny. That's exactly what this is. This is a piranha cam. This is a camera, Switch 2 camera. That light means Big Brother Nintendo is watching you, like they are with everyone else who has a Switch. Yeah, I dare you to change it. That shit is crazy, bro. The audacity. Them boys say, yo, if you do anything to that Switch, we're gonna break it. Like, this is mine. This is my Switch. And what's the justification? Like, how do you say that was wrong and we're gonna break it now? You know how many people are gonna do like the wrong thing for? It's just, yeah, that's gonna be a big mess. That's gonna be a huge mess. And Nintendo wildin'. They out of pocket. For real. They gotta figure, like, they beyond at this point, man. Hey, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button, thumbs up, all of that. But yeah, bro, Nintendo's, I don't know, man. I wasn't even with them, but that what's the joint that's kind of like Pokemon, whatever that game is, Power World. When I saw that, I said, everybody did, right? Like, we see what you're doing here, and I expected them to sue for that. That was expected, but I didn't expect them to keep doing this shit. Like, y'all tripping, bro. Nintendo don't want you to do nothing with their product, nothing, man. And that's, I mean, when you have a stranglehold on something for 30 plus years, what can you really say to them? You know what I'm saying? They feel like Mario is video game, god tier. You're not wrong, but those who feel that way, when they feel like they had a god tier, they lose touch with those who are just people, like all of us really are. And when they lose touch of the people, it's crazy. But when you lose touch with the people and what the consumer wants and the consumers need, and just start focusing on getting that bread, like, you're gonna get money, Nintendo. You're always gonna get bread. When you start losing touch of the people, it comes back. Somebody said it's always, somebody in the last stream I had said that it was like Nintendo does well at console and then they miss. Like, it's good and then it's not good or something like that. I don't know if that's true or not. I thought the GameCube was good, the Wii was decent, the Wii U was poor. So they're kind of hit and miss with it. But this Switch 2, nah, you keep that. Not for a console update, iteration update. I'm straight. I miss when they were humble. Yeah, they had to be humble during Wii U. They like, we fucked up. They had no choice but to be like, hey, listen, guys, we're very sorry. We put out a very confusing product, and we're sorry. But when that Switch dropped, and it's been holding on for 8 years through other console generations, and it's still going. Yeah, man, Nintendo got cocky again. They got back in that shit like, yo, we got this. We good. We back. What we got? We got about 4 minutes before we gotta sign out. I got some other stuff I need to do. And by other stuff, I really just mean a smoke break. But make sure you guys are following on TikTok, the 2 people that are left in here. I appreciate y'all. Check out TikTok, check out Instagram, ButtonsNBeansGaming on both of those. And the long form videos, like the 2-hour plus. If you're just chilling at the crib and you need something, or maybe you're working, multitasking, whatever it is, there is a 2-hour video of game hunting on the Buttons and Beans YouTube page, the main page. Let that bitch play, man. You're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff that I picked up over the last couple of years. Yard sales, pawn shops, some comps in there showing the value of this different stuff. And I think you're gonna like it. So make sure you do that. Joshua, what's good, man? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to Joshua Sawyer. been a crazy Monday, bro. Work has been non-stop today. I don't know if they were just saving all this shit for Monday, but it's been non-freaking stop, man. I really need water. Well, my beard is patchy. My skin don't look its best. But yeah, good times. Get ready for interview, new program and job. Let's go, man. Let's get that money. Flow, fearless, appreciate it, man. Dope video, my dude. I'm a subscriber. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you dropping in, saying what's up, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. I ain't gonna hold you because that shit is not easy. I'm an introvert, so recording and going out, and I actually talk about that in the most recent video, like recording different angles while people are in the store, and like my heart, like, oh man, am I doing this? Is this okay? That sort of thing. Like that shit is very weird to me. So yeah, you taking the time to watch it, you taking the time to subscribe, hit a like button. It really does mean a lot. I know people kind of just blow through it. I'm like that too. I'm watching a video, I don't usually hit a thumbs up. I just keep it pushing. But it does, from this side, from someone who creates the content, it does help, man. It's a good thing to see, like, yo, you know, however much time I put into the video, somebody watched it, somebody enjoyed it, and it wasn't for no reason at all. And I'll be honest with you too, even if nobody watches it and nobody enjoys it, I keep this mindset of I'm not doing this for anything other than one day I won't be here, and maybe my daughters can replay this and watch this and be like, oh, look at Dad having a good time doing something that he loved to do. So that's why I record it all. So there's that, there's the sentiment. And then there's the opportunity to like maybe make a little money off of it, where I can like pick this up and do this and maybe pay for my hobby while doing it, which is pretty dope. Josh, I'm feeling good. Good luck with the interview. Good luck with the new program and job opportunities. Get that bag, my boy. Happy for you. Valiant J, I do not stream every day, but I am trying, bro. I'm trying to stream every day. The consistency isn't always there because there's a lot of, you know, stuff that goes on with work and just day to day. So it's not exactly easy, but I am trying to stream every day. I've actually just started trying to stream on TikTok. I've only been doing it for 3 streams. So I'm trying, man. I'm trying. The goals for this channel, Flo, great question. The goals for this channel, how do I put this? I want to see the channel grow. I want to see the channel grow and turn into something more than just game hunting, which is kind of what I'm in the process of now, with whether that be live streaming here or streaming some gaming content while I'm playing, or even getting into a bag of just talking about current events in gaming and putting that out there. The thing about that is it's a one-man show over here. So it's and that means coming up with the ideas, the camera recording, the editing, the uploading, all of that is just me and my cell phone. So it's not exactly the easiest thing to do, but it is so it could be a little challenging to, when I see like, yo, daily content, it's like, damn, it's hard to do. It's hard to put out that daily content. So I'm trying to do it in the sense of I'm putting out shorts and things like that. But the goal for the channel is to see it grow and to do more things around gaming. Ultimately, not have to do anything, that I'm doing now for my work, and letting this be the full-time thing, because I really enjoy this. I love talking about games. I love repairing consoles and controllers and things like that. I started recording that recently when I fixed my PS5 Pro. I did a live stream while I was doing that, while I was fixing a controller. So everything game related, we're trying to build to. So that's the goal, to get to a point where we're just pushing out content all the time. I mean, I'm not IGN, I'm not Game Ranks, I don't have a team. Maybe one day we will. We'll see how that goes. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, I try to stay positive. There's enough negativity in the world. I think that keeping a positive energy throughout the day is important because there's so many things that try to pull that try to interrupt that positivity. And I want my girls when they come home from school or wherever it is, when they come home, it's like, hey, I'm in a good space. And it doesn't always work that way. Let me not pretend that I don't have bad days because I'm a human and I might walk around here pissed off for no goddamn reason. But I try to catch it quick and rebound and be like, yo, there's nothing wrong. Everything is good, man. So we smile a little bit. But yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. I definitely will do my best. And anything that you all can do to support is greatly appreciated. Seriously. The likes, the subscribes, everything, bro. It's appreciated, man. For real. But the hustle, well, Cup is snoring. The hustle is the hustle, man. And now that I think about it, we actually need to take a quick break. I don't know if it's going to be for the day, but make sure you are subscribed and you have the notifications turned on because I do just turn this joint on whenever. Joshua will tell you he's pretty good about popping in here when those notifications pop up. So make sure you turn on notifications, and I need to go because I got 2 hungry animals in here that hear me talking about them and they're getting up and ready. Oh, you're limping, bud? You hurting? Oh, man. All right. Yeah, let me go take care of my pups, and I will talk to y'all in a bit. Be well. Be kind. I'll see y'all next time.